working out with these girlies is so fun.
Wait, there's girls with you?
Yeah, I started, like, my trainer has been doing, like, a workout. There's, like, I think there's 5 of us normally, but then, like, not everyone always comes, but, like, it's just really fun to work out with, like, more people, especially, like, there's 2 girls that are, like, really motivated, and, like, they do a lot more weight and stuff, so I'm like, oh my god, I have to do more weight, like, you're doing that, so I can do that. So it's been really fun, but they work
That's
out
so
at
cool.
6 a.m., so I have to get up at, like, 5:20, and then drive over there.
Is it far?
But it's not been that bad. Yeah, it's, like, 25-30 minutes. But it's truly not been bad at all because the sun's up. I've, like, been seeing the sunrise when I go over there. So
yeah, that is nice.
it's been fine, but obviously it's a little bit of an adjustment.
That's super cool. That's what Cameron's been doing. It's like a personal trainer, but then, like, there's other people that are working out at the same time that he goes, but they each have, like, different individualized plans. But he's been, like, loving it. I feel like that would be really motivating.
It is. Especially when I'm, like, not really feeling it, like, other people's energy and things. Like, my trainer obviously, like, tries to hype me up enough, but, like, I think if it's just me, it's easier to be like, no, I'm not going to do that, or, like,
can I ask how much you pay for it? Because his is really expensive, and he's, like, trying to decide right now if he wants to do another 6 weeks of it, because the first 6 weeks was $1,000.
Let me see. It's, like, $650 a month.
Do they do... Oh, okay, so that's, like, pretty similar then. That would be, like, $1,000. Yeah. And he does, like, nutrition and stuff for him, too.
Yeah, I get nutrition.
The money you need to pay to be motivated.
Yeah, literally.
I think it's so worth it for me, though, because I, like, wouldn't be doing this stuff on my own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see if that was, like, average pricing or, like, if this guy's,
mine's, like 3 to 4 days a week.
Yeah, his is 3.
Yeah. I don't think so. I think that's pretty standard.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah,
but if Cam, like, feels, like, good about the nutrition aspect, he could always ask, like, what's just the workout?
Yeah, that's what he was going to say. Like, maybe just do, like, online training or something and then just do his own workouts. But he, like you said, like, he's like, there's certain times where I'm working out and, like, I would normally just stop or go home if I'm like, oh, I'm too tired. But, like, the guy forces him.
Yeah.
You're moving around so really much stuff.
I just think it's really nice to not have to, like, or just to be like, hey, you can do more weight, or, like, you can do more reps or whatever. Because I think even just, like, me and my trainer working out by myself, like, that's fine. But it is also just more motivating when, like, there's another girl that she lifts a lot more. And I was like, fuck, okay, I'm going to do, like, 170 instead of, like, 150 if it was, like, by myself.
It is funny, like, if I'm in a class and the teacher's like, keep going, try a little harder, I will. But, like, if I'm doing it in my house on a YouTube video or something, I'm like, nah, I'm going to go walk over here and get some water. Yeah. Like, I don't care.
Same.
I almost feel when I'm doing YouTube videos like that, like, I'm like, I don't know why, I feel like somebody's, like, watching me or something. Or I feel like if I don't do it, or, like, if I end it early, like yesterday I ended one 5 minutes early and I felt, like, really bad about myself after.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, I didn't finish it.
Yeah.
Or even if, like, I write my own workout and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna stop now.
Yeah.
I always, like, feel bad. I'm like, you didn't do the last rep. The last set.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like it's worth it.
Yeah, I think so.
Sanity.
That does sound worth it. Maybe I need to do that. Maybe in a different time
does
of
Cam
life.
do it after work or before work?
Now he does it after work, which is nice now that the sun is setting late too. Like, it didn't set till like 10 p.m. last night.
That's so nice.
Yeah, but he hated it before when it would be like dark when he got off work and then no light at all the whole time.
Maybe they have like a couples deal.
Oh my god, wait, maybe I should ask. A 2-for-1?
You should.
Buy one, get one half off. Damn, I should ask that.
I mean, we could post about it too. Be like, hey.
He was doing Instagram ads. That's how Cam found him.
Mm-hmm. Be like, hey, I'll get you more followers.
Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, maybe I'll do that.
Clients. Test it out.
All right, well, welcome back to another episode of So Glad We're Friends. I'm Maggie.
I'm Devin.
I'm Brittany.
and it's too early.
It's 8 a.m. Me and Dev's
It's
time, 9 a.m.
It's bright.
It's 8 a.m.
There is such a
just
huge
woke up.
difference between 8 and 9.
I know, because I was like, oh, 7:30. I set my alarm for 7:30, and I was like, oh, that's fine. And then I was like I woke up and I was sitting in the bathroom like on TikTok, how you
Yeah.
do. And then I looked at my phone and it was 7:40 and it's like, oh, fuck. Like, I need to get moving. Like, hello? You have 20 minutes. Stupid.
Maybe you would feel better if you did like give yourself more time.
Yeah, I just was not. I was like, oh, 7:30 is fine. Like,
Yeah. Well, I do
for
that
some
too
reason.
when I'm like still in bed and then I'm like, I'll just sleep another 20 minutes. But then I'm like, sometimes the 20 minutes up makes me feel better than the extra 20 minutes of sleep.
Yeah, and I barely had time for all of my bathroom habits in the morning, what I mean.
For your poop.
I don't poop, but
For other people who would poop.
but I do have anxiety.
What? Do you
Anxiety
get
and potty
anxious
problems.
poops in the morning?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really? That sucks. I hate when I get the anxious poops. Like if I have an event or something or like something that I'm nervous for. But like that happens to you every day.
Mostly, yeah.
Damn.
Crazy.
I know. But when I was taking probiotics, it made it 100 times worse.
Oh,
Oh.
So I stopped taking probiotics.
Maybe like you need like more fiber.
I probably need like a dietitian or something.
Same.
That stuff is so overwhelming.
I know.
it really is.
I'm really just trying to focus on like more protein. And the more I do that, then really like the less carbs I have.
I know you can't even like if you have enough protein during the day, you like can't even eat other
Yeah.
things. 'Cause you're
That
just
is
full
true. It's
all
just
the
like
time.
I just want some garlic bread,
I have like a problem with my appetite. Like I don't necessarily always feel hungry or like I want to eat something. So then I'm always just eating what I crave because I only want to eat when
That's
I have an
all I wanna eat.
appetite.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like one of the things that especially as I've like started to add more protein in, you kind of have to like incrementally increase how much you're eating. So like even if you're like I'm so full right now, like eating a little bit more just so that you can like finish it helps.
Yeah.
Or like I mean sometimes I have to just like break up my meals because I'm like this is just too much in one sitting.
Oh.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Do you find that
But
when
your
you
body like as you increase how much you're like protein you're eating and everything, your body will get hungrier.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like when we start eating breakfast, our body will get used to it and start craving breakfast.
Yeah, like I've eaten breakfast for like maybe a week and a half and now I'm like hungry almost
Wake up
right when I
hungry.
wake up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise I could wait till like 3 p.m.
Crazy how your body
3
just
p.m.
adjusts.
Yeah. I don't do that though now. But back in the day I would do that.
Yeah, I think for so long I didn't eat breakfast because I woke up at the last second and then had to be at school by 7:30 or whatever. And that's why my body just like trained itself not to be hungry for breakfast.
Every day
I
of
feel
high
like
school
starving though.
I had Pop-Tarts, 2 strawberry Pop-Tarts, and one of those Starbucks mocha things every morning.
Oh my god.
For 4 years.
Mostly the first 2 years, probably.
Very, very healthy.
I
Extremely
had like
healthy.
oatmeal or eggs.
Did you have like a student store thing, like where they had snacks at school?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never went to
Loved
that.
that.
I would just buy candy there.
All the girlies would get like the hot Cheetos with the cheese sauce on it.
Oh.
What?
Like nacho cheese sauce?
Yeah, like nacho cheese sauce with hot Cheetos.
Ew. Wow. I really want to lose 3 pounds.
I can't really.
Is butter a carb? I'm getting cheese Cheetos.
Cheese Cheetos.
Cheetos.
It was like
That's
a
like
thing.
really aggressive. Was it good or was it like too much?
I don't like hot Cheetos, so I did not partake.
I don't like hot Cheetos either. They're too spicy for me.
Yeah. Maybe I'd like them now. I had some baked Cheetos yesterday. Bomb.
Baked. Huh. I like the puff Cheetos.
Yeah. They also have the baked puff ones.
Oh,
Why are you against baked Cheetos?
I don't know.
Because they taste nasty.
Have you had them?
I think so.
I like the baked chip.
I haven't had baked chips in like a minute. Joe's
Okay,
a big
well,
chip guy. Loves tortilla chips. Loves
with like a
kettle
dip.
chips. Yeah, he's a big dip guy. Big chip guy.
What's his preferred dip for a tortilla chip?
Salsa or queso.
Same. Love queso.
And then kettle chips, he likes French onion dip. My dad's
never
really
had
cute though.
that.
He like Joe was like, "Oh my god, I love this queso." My dad like the next time we came back, he bought like 3 quesos
Aw.
for Joe. And it was like, I like it, but I don't need that much.
That's so cute. I love when
know.
parents
He
do things
better
like that.
like it and eat all of it.
I know. It
I
became
love
like
that.
a nightly ritual. We're like, oh my god, this is like way too much.
Now you have to eat it. That's so cute.
I know. It's really cute.
I love that. Okay, well, today we're going to be doing your favorite type of episode where we just talk about all the content we've been consuming lately. If you haven't joined our Patreon, make sure you go check out our Patreon /sogladwerefriends, where we post bonus episodes every single week and a Q&A every month. And it's very fun over there. And we talk very unfilteredly. So go check it out. Should we start with like specific, like the categories, or just go whatever comes to mind?
Like,
Do you want to do books, movies, TV, or just take turns?
I feel like we could start with like TV or something, and then
Yeah,
if we forget
and
something.
we should definitely take turns. Because sometimes Brittany will just get off in a roll and no one will speak for 30 minutes. She's like, and then I read this book.
It's because she always gets cut off, so she just has to keep talking.
I'll go last.
Or you could start. Do you want to go
No,
first?
we'll just take turns.
Yeah, we're
each
taking
do one at
turns.
a
You're
time.
not doing your whole list.
Okay. One.
She's like, ready for my monologue? Okay, go
Well,
first.
I won't go first now.
Why? No, you're going first. You're just sharing one thing.
One at a time.
Okay. I really liked. Have I already said my books?
You've said a few in the last
Okay.
few weeks.
I don't know.
You said you were going to come
Anyways.
prepared with the summaries.
No,
You
I
said you read Funny Story.
It's just too. It's too much. It's too much like pressure.
They're literally like typed
Hopefully,
online.
if you
can
like
just read
my-
the online description.
But it's too long. Devin does like a
Okay.
nice little synopsis. Like it's about this. And
Yeah,
this.
Devon's just like really good at it. I guess that's why she works
I
for
know.
Book
I
of the
tried.
Month.
I think for like a good like smutty book and a good storyline, How to End a Love Story by Yulin Kuang, Kuang.
Okay. Is
I
this
think
the
that
same
was a book of
smutty
the
one you
month
recommended?
choice.
It could have been. I think it might have been.
Any
least it's in,
descriptors,
like,
or it's
Reese's
just
book.
a fun, cute.
Okay, let me just
Love
get the
story.
summary. 2 writers with a complicated history end up working on the same TV show. Can they write themselves a new ending?
Cute.
That's
A
a good
Hollywood
little synopsis.
romance with small town roots and a whole lot of complicated history.
Where did you pull that one from? Oh, from Reese's Book Club. Okay.
Book of the month. Is it a Reese's Book Club pick too?
You know, I don't know. I don't
It
even
was,
look at, I
yeah.
don't look at
I'm
that.
sure it is.
But
They posted an excerpt from the book. The girl says, "What are you doing?" she murmurs as she drops back into her swivel chair lazily. He presses the tip of his marker to her inner right thigh and starts writing.
Mine.
Giving you my address," he says, "in case Santa Monica is too far to drive after your date."
Oh. Okay. I don't know how I'd feel if a man just came up to me and wrote his address on my leg. Maybe a
That's the spice
hand.
for ya.
Yeah. I guess so.
But it was good.
Well-
What'd you rate it?
You guys, I'm trying to keep this short and sweet, and now this has turned into like a 5-minute thing. I rated it 5, and it's in my favorites.
You
folder
rated it
on
a 5?
Goodreads.
Okay.
Yeah,
I like
most
to
of
know
the
that
books are 5.
information.
But then I
In your
add,
favorites.
but I put it in my
So it's
favorites,
really
which
good.
I know,
means
but
it's
in
my
your-
favorite.
Yeah, that's high praise.
Yeah.
Okay, the book that I just finished is called The Return of Ellie Black, and it's about this girl who was like basically kidnapped from a parking lot, and she is found again 2 years later, and the detective on her case is trying to figure out what happened, but Ellie like won't talk about what happened. So she's like trying to protect someone, or she's trying to hide something, and so the detective is trying to figure out. The detective's trying to figure it out because she could potentially save other girls, and it was really
Oh.
good. Yeah.
That's interesting. I like that a lot.
It was kind of dark though, because
Oh.
it also shares like journal entries from the girl Ellie, who, while she was abducted, like while she was living as a captive.
Oh, I kind of like that though.
Not a captor. Yeah, I liked it.
That
I
sounds
don't
good.
think it would be too bad for Brittany. 'Cause
I
know
feel like
Brittany
I
now.
need a
scared.
good like murder mystery book now. Sounds good.
I have another. I have a murder mystery on my list that I'll recommend.
Wait, isn't that a murder mystery?
Well, she's not murdered.
Oh, a kidnapping, whatever, like
Yeah.
a true crime
Oh,
type
then
of
yeah,
thing.
I would read that one. Yeah, I would read that one. It was really good. It's probably my favorite.
Is that like true crime? Is that what that's called? Or is it like a
Thriller.
detective story? Maybe like a detective.
I don't know what that's classified under.
Yeah,
Did you guys used to read Nancy Drew?
a little bit.
I don't.
I
think
like
did.
only really liked certain books when I was younger. Like it had to be something that was really like captivating for me to actually want to read it.
Me too.
I liked Ramona books.
Yeah, me too.
I felt like those ones were easy to read.
Are you
Maggie,
looking
what
up the
about you?
title? I thought Devin was looking something up.
Well, that'll be her next book.
I was just trying to see what.
Brittany wants to get a move
This is
on.
so slow. I'm dying. I just want to know what books you guys are reading.
I literally have not read any books except The Idea of You, so I gave that 3 stars. Already talked about it. Didn't love it.
Only
but-
3.
No, 3 for me is like, it was cute. It was fine. I'd give the movie 4 stars. And Sandra Bullock really does not age whatsoever. Like,
Sandra Bullock.
Anne Hathaway.
confused.
I don't think Sandra Bullock really ages either, though.
Wait, this is like a joke between me and Cam that I literally always get the two of them confused.
Anne Hathaway is way younger than Sandra Bullock.
Is she really?
I feel like
much
they're like
younger?
the same age.
Sandra Bullock is at least 10 years older than Anne Hathaway.
10 years? No.
Anne
Let me look
Hathaway
this
didn't
up.
come around until our era. Like, Anne Hathaway is a millennial.
She could have just popped off later.
There's no way. Anne Hathaway is 41.
I bet that Sandra is like 52.
Yeah, me too.
She's 59.
I told you.
You are right.
Whoa.
Okay, you know what actress I really like that I just heard an interview is Sarah Paulson.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
love Sarah
She's
Paulson.
really funny.
I like forgot about her.
Isn't
She's
she dating
really
like
funny.
a young girl that's also
No,
a
No,
celebrity?
old lady.
old. Yeah,
An
I think
old
she's
lady.
79.
Yeah. Oh, weird.
They're married. They've been married for a long time.
But they
That's
live
so
separately.
interesting.
Oh, they do?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love
It was really
that.
funny. She was
This is Devin's
explaining
dream.
on the
Just live separately
podcast
from your spouse.
that like, her name's like Holly or what is it? Let me look it up.
Wait, she
Um,
has her
is
own
actress.
podcast, or she
Yeah.
was on a podcast?
She was on a podcast. I like really. I hope that she's on a podcast. Let me look at
Holland Taylor.
Holland.
That's a cute name. for
That
a
Yeah,
is
girl.
it's really cute.
Holland.
Holland. I mean, they're the cutest, but because Holland had only ever been in like a handful of relationships, but nothing like super long term. So she'd never lived with anybody before, like being with Sarah. But like Sarah had been used to like longer term relationships, so just like it's better for them, I guess, because they met when Holland was 70. So it's like
Holy
you can't just
shit.
start I guess for her they were like you can't start living with somebody like at that age.
Does
So
Sarah Paulson have children?
I don't know, let's look.
I don't think so.
Like, imagine now if your mom just started dating a 70-year-old woman. How would you feel?
Happy for her.
I mean,
I think
same,
her
but I'd
kids are
also
her
be like,
dogs.
what?
Yeah, they're really cute though.
They're really cute. What has Holland been in? Like, has she been in something recently?
I don't think so.
I think I just get really judgmental with age gap things. I don't know why.
I'm
Oh,
more.
she was in Quiz Lady. I watched that movie.
What's
never
like
heard of
been
that.
recent? I feel like I just saw her, but it could have been somebody that kind of looks like her. Baby Mama.
She was in Legally Blonde.
What was she in Baby Mama?
I don't know.
What? What's her name? I need to look up a picture.
Holland. You'll like recognize her. as soon
Holland
as you
what?
see her.
Taylor? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that woman is a slut.
Yeah, I hope that like Sarah does more press so I can listen.
I think
to
she
more
might
interviews.
play Tina Fey's mom.
Yeah, she did.
I really
Cute.
don't remember.
Wow.
I remember
cute.
now.
I love that for them.
Okay, Britt, what's your next book?
Okay. Right. I have to just warn you all. I've been in like a cheesy romance, like juicy, like goodness.
That's okay. Some
like,
people like that.
So I know, but it's just gonna be a lot of romance stuff. Right on Cue by Fallon Ballard. From the okay, one second. Let me find like where it starts the actual thing.
Does it have to do with pool players?
Because it's Bullard.
No,
Q.
Q is in like the cue card. Like thing. A former actress turned screenwriter finds herself back in the spotlight only for her romantic lead to be one man she can't stand.
Always happens that way, doesn't it?
It sure does. It's very good though.
What did
That
you
was
rate
also
that
spicy.
one? 5 stars?
5, and it's in favorites.
Oh, wow. Lots of favorites.
Yeah.
Okay, my next book is called The Husbands, and it's kind of like a parallel universe romance thriller, but basically this girl comes home after going out with her friends one night and there's a man in her house, but the man like knows her. Like it's like she walked into a parallel universe where she has a husband in her house. And so she starts realizing that anytime one of these men go up into the attic, he changes to a different man. And when he changes, her life changes a little bit. So each time she has a new husband, it's like a parallel universe in which she fell in love and married this man. And she gets like caught up in this, like, I need to find the perfect life. So I'm going to keep switching out my husbands until I find the perfect life kind of thing.
That sounds so good.
Was it hard to follow?
No, it was easy to follow. Like the way that the author wrote it, like it was very quick paced and like a lot happens in the book, I think.
Does the same husband like ever come back, or it's always a different one? I mean,
Yeah.
okay. Should I read
Oh,
that
but it's like a
first, or
different
funny
parallel
story?
universe because like, oh, well, maybe in this parallel universe they broke up, but then they got back together and she ended up with the same guy again, you know?
Oh, okay. That makes
But
sense.
it doesn't cycle back to a different universe. It's always still a different universe.
Okay. Should I read that or funny story first?
Funny story.
What if you're in the mood for a romance, then read
Aren't they
Funny
both?
Story. If you're in the mood for something a little different, read The Husbands.
Wait, but it's
The Husbands
not a
isn't
love
like,
story.
oh, I'm obsessed with these couples because she's
Got
like
you.
constantly changing out husbands.
Okay.
It's more about her.
Okay. I like that though.
Yeah.
I like confirmations
good.
that it's like your life journey is on
Yeah.
the right track type of thing.
Yeah, it was like that.
Yeah, I love that. Did you guys watch Baby Reindeer?
No.
I started it finally, and I really like it because a lot of people were like, "Oh, it's kind of slow," but I really like it.
I watched it literally like all in one morning when I was in Arizona at my dad's house.
What?
Like I just had it on in the background while I was working and doing stuff. I really liked it. I didn't know that it was a true story until after I was done watching it. I was like,
Oh,
whoa.
wow.
And it's literally the guy, the main character in it it was his real life. Like he created it and made it up. So it's so crazy because I feel like that never happens of like, even if something's based off a true story, it's not like the actual person that experienced it as the lead actor. Like that's so
Yeah.
crazy. And then
That
I
is
saw
really
the
crazy.
girl on like she's like going on talk
Piers
shows and
Morgan.
stuff. Yeah, and like
Yeah.
she's so like the actress. Like it's
Crazy.
so crazy how similar they are.
Delusional.
I didn't realize she's going on like
Yeah.
media.
People like found her and stuff. But if you don't know, it's like about a stalking story basically where this guy starts getting stalked by this girl, but then there's a lot of backstory and like deeper meanings and whatnot. But it's just
It's
crazy
interesting
that it's
because
real.
I feel like it happens a lot to women in the way he acts is a lot how women act because like you get super frustrated with this guy because he's not just like telling this girl to leave him the fuck alone. Like he feels bad for her and she's delusional. So like he's totally leading her on because she's delusional and he doesn't want to be mean. And it gets frustrating. You get frustrated with him because you're like, call the cops. Like this woman is crazy.
And it starts off with him like going to the police station and reporting it, and the cops are like, "This happened 6 months ago. Like, why have you not reported it?" And I feel like that's something obviously that happens with women all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good so far.
I wonder what the like overall perception is on that. Like if people are more like, oh, like it's okay, like more understanding for him versus like they're more critical of women for not like coming forward. You know
In
what I
the
mean?
show, they were
Like
critical,
there's
but
more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, and they're even kind of more critical towards him because they're like, what, you're scared of a woman? Like, how is she a threat to you, you know?
That's interesting.
Yeah.
But like in the talk show, she's still talking about him in that way. Like she was literally like, he wanted to sleep with me, and she like re-said the exact same thing that's in the show. It's so weird.
That's really funny. It's kind of like what's that Anna Delvey?
Yeah.
She's like fucking delusional about
Yeah,
like
so I
her
wonder if she like
life.
literally is telling the truth in her brain, you know?
Yeah, no, probably. Wait, didn't
probably.
Anna Delvey, like, wasn't she gonna get a show? Did that ever come out? Remember,
Oh,
like,
like a talk
celebrities
show?
were,
I think
like, going to film in her apartment and stuff?
she did have a TV show about her. It was like I think it's
never
literally called
watched
Anna
that.
Delvey on Netflix, maybe. Yeah, they had a TV show.
Well, I watched, like, the
About her,
one
like,
show, but was
stuff.
it where she was in it?
No, she's not in it. There's somebody that like I think the actress who played her like did a really really good job.
Yeah, I watched that
Yeah,
one.
the
But I
girl
thought
from
there was gonna
Ozark.
be one, like, with her. But maybe
I heard that too, but
I don't know. Does she have her own podcast? I think.
it was supposed to be something like that where she would like interview people or something. But maybe it didn't get like picked up or something.
Anna Delvey show. It's not called Anna. It's called Inventing Anna.
Right.
Is Anna Delvey getting a reality show? I don't know. What is she doing now?
maybe it was, like, the writer's strike.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I've heard her on podcasts.
Well, yeah, Baby Reindeer's on Netflix if you'd like to watch.
Yeah, I still can't decide if I want to watch it or not. I've been on the fence.
You should.
I'm so excited that like short TV shows are back.
I know.
Like
What do you
during the
mean?
strike, it was just like I was just watching Suits, and I was just always watching Suits because it's so
Have
long.
you
and I was just,
finished?
like, overwhelmed with TV. No, I haven't. And now I'm back to like shows where I can watch it in a weekend, and like I get excited about it, you know.
I love it.
Yeah.
I miss
And
it
it's
so
really
much.
good, and I can finish it quickly and move on.
I find myself like very overwhelmed by like 5+ season shows now.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, well, then it's all I can watch for the next 3 months or whatever, and I want to be able to like watch different things so that I can recommend things to people.
But I also like crave that sometimes. Like I've missed, like I'm
Yeah.
sad that I've watched all those like major ones like Parenthood and like How I Met Your Mother and
but you
Friends
can always
and,
watch
like,
them
all of
again for some
True.
comfort.
We've been
I
watching
wonder.
SVU, and that's always a good
Oh,
comfort
really?
show.
It's a long as
Love.
hell, right?
Yeah, I'm
Um,
just pick up any season and watch random episodes.
Love.
I do feel like with maybe if we watch though, like if I watch Suits in like a season way where I like watch one season and
Yeah.
then
And then
like
take
did
a
something else and
pause.
then like in the fall I like watched another season, like maybe it wouldn't feel so daunting.
Yeah.
That's
Because I
true.
did that with like Ozark. I was like, I think we took like good breaks for Ozark, but I just watched it so much. I was like, I can't finish it right now. So I think I have like 3 or 4 seasons left. But
Okay, back to you, Britt.
okay, I kind of want to just like recap so Abby Jimenez has like she writes like each world kind of in her seasons or like her series. So it's not like you have to necessarily read them in order. Like I feel like we've talked about this, but like just in case people like are only listening to this segment. So the part of your world series is like that new book of Just for the Summer. That's like the third one in the series. And then there's like 2 before that. And I don't know, I just really like how she writes the characters. It's like they're all of her books so far that I've read are like the girl and then the guy and then they alternate chapters
I like
of
that a
like
lot.
each of their perspectives. And like that's and then I just started her like new world of like the friend zone. And that one again is like written in both sides. So the things I like about them though are that she doesn't like give super predictable, like you know that there's going to be something that goes wrong like in every book like that, but it's not always like super predictable, which I like. You can kind of like think about some of the endings, but you're like, okay, I don't really know exactly what's going to happen.
Love that.
So I really have liked both of those series. So far I think I like Part of Your World world better
Oh,
than
that's the
the
one that
Friend
nobody
Zone
talks
series.
about. Oh, you mean so you've
Like
literally
in terms
read
of the
all
2
5 of
like
her books.
I'm on the 5th one. There's one more, so there's 6 like
Jesus.
yeah. But I don't know. I think they're like fun to read. They're easy to read.
Yeah, I'm excited to read the one that I have.
Yeah. But you know how sometimes you get like sick of the like
Yeah.
storylines and like I don't know. Sometimes I can't read that many romances back to back. And the like her books I've been reading just Abby Jimenez for the last like 5 books. So
Cool.
Love
I don't
that.
know. Recommend her series.
Yeah, that's good. My friend Ashley at the Bachelorette I was just at was talking about those ones that she really loved those.
Yeah.
Cool.
I was trying to think back about TV shows that I really like that maybe people haven't watched, but like were my favorite TV show. And I already talked about this one in one episode, but Killing Eve.
Oh yeah, you did.
They just put it on Netflix because it
Yeah.
used to be on like Hulu and like, yeah, the last season took forever to come out. But there's only 4 seasons. They're like 10 episode long episodes. And it is the best show, like Emmy nomination, Emmy winning, like so good. My little brother started it because I recommended it, and he's obsessed with it. Like he loves it. He loves Villanelle, the like villain. She's a psychopath and a assassin, and she slowly starts becoming more and more like human.
Is it
And
also
it's
like
just
funny?
so good. Yeah, Villanelle is hilarious.
Okay.
Villanelle is like one of my favorite TV characters of all time.
Oh.
Do you say it has won them or it like is going to be up for them?
It's
for
one.
them?
It's old.
Okay.
It's over. So there's 4 seasons. It's completely done.
Yeah.
Sandra Oh won an Emmy. Jodie Comer, who plays Villanelle, won an Emmy.
Wow.
Yeah,
I like that.
it's really
Okay, I wrote it down. I'll watch that. Did you guys ever watch Chuck?
good. No.
Oh my god, I love Chuck. It just kind of reminded me of that. It's like about this guy. He works at like the Best Buy, but in this fictional world. What is it called? Buy Mart. And he's like in the tech support person, and he's like this really nerdy boy. He has like nerdy friends. He's not that successful in life. And then he gets like this chip implanted in his brain type thing. He like watches this video and it gives him like all the secrets of the CIA and everything that the government knows, and like gives him all the like fighting knowledge. Like he suddenly can like do kung fu and like do all these trained things that like a trained assassin would be able to do. And he starts like working with the, I don't know, like one of the government type things to like fight crime and help people. It's so good. Like it's one of the best shows. It's hilarious too.
Okay.
And there's like love story in it. It's so
What
good.
is it on?
I don't even know. Let me look it up. Chuck.
It's kind of crazy
streaming.
how many TV shows there are, and like
Max,
ones that-
Amazon Prime. It's Zachary Levi. He's in White Collar and he's in Tangled.
Did you say Tangled?
Yeah, he's Flynn Rider.
That's really
Animated. That just reminded me of it, but highly recommend. That's another show I wish I could rewatch. That was so fun too, like of starting to date Cameron, of like when you start dating somebody and then you can like show them all the shows that you were
Yeah.
obsessed with. I love that. And I'm like, damn, we watched everything together.
Yeah.
I'm like just not in my TV show era right now, or movie era. But the only one I've been watching like is Loot, which I just think is so clever and funny.
We didn't finish it. I also didn't finish Palm Royale.
I didn't finish Palm Royale either.
I don't know if I can finish Palm Royale. It's so cringy to me.
I like want to know what happens, but like I
don't
never
really
want to
care what
watch it.
I don't really care either anymore.
Kind of
You know
sad.
how I love
Yeah.
going to bookstores though in the airport. I was like so excited because Carly Fortune's new book came out like on the 8th or the 9th or something. And so I bought it, but then I like opened up my Kindle and forgot that I pre-ordered it. It was like on my Kindle.
Fuck. Wait. Wouldn't that
I
both be
know.
through your account? Or you bought it in person, you mean?
I ended up buying because I just like was like, oh my God, it's out. Like that's so exciting. But I totally blanked on the fact that I like pre-ordered the book and it was like in my
Oh my god.
like Kindle.
That sucks.
So I just like gave my friend the book and she's gonna read it. But
I struggled to get through her last book.
really?
Yeah.
I loved it.
I have a hack to get Kindle books for free.
How?
When you're going to like order things on Amazon, a lot of the times if you tell them that they can take longer to deliver it, you get a $5 credit to your Amazon account that you can only use for like virtual things. So you can use it for like movies or Kindle books and things like that. So I've gotten my last 2 books free because like when I order some things, I'm like, you can take an extra day, I guess, to deliver this and I'll get $5.
Oh,
Oh
damn.
my God, I love that.
Yeah,
I feel
it
like
works
lately I
out
haven't
really
ordered
well.
anything that I can have delayed.
You need ASAP.
I know. But I think that's worth it because I don't even want to know how much money I've spent on books.
I know, like I start to be concerned of like it kind of adds up, like when you're spending like
It's like
$15 a
$10.
book. Yeah.
Yeah. $10
Book
to
of the month
$12.
makes it cheaper.
True. Use
Really?
code Devin at checkout.
That I don't have a code Devin, unfortunately.
Damn, what is it? A link?
Just a link.
Yeah.
What is the link?
I don't know. It's in my bio.
Great. Check her bio.
But yeah, you get hardcover books for like whatever, $16 a month.
Yeah, that's great.
That is really nice. How much is it for 2 books a month if you wanted to?
I think when you add a book on, it's like $11.
And they're
Okay.
all
Which is-
hardcover? Can you do
That's
soft
a pretty
cover
good
or no?
deal.
No. I've gotten used to hardcover though.
Yeah. I used to love
Do you keep all of the covers
What do you mean?
of the hardcover? You know, like the outer cover?
Oh yeah, I do. Do you throw yours away?
No, I just typically ruin them. So
Oh. I used to have this thing in middle school where I thought I was cooler to like remove them so people wouldn't know what I was reading. Like I just have the blank book.
that is so Maggie code. For, like,
Nobody knows.
I'm so mysterious.
Literally.
I love that.
Is it your turn, Dev?
Um,
Or is it Britt's turn? I don't recall.
Brittany didn't really give. She just said she bought that book.
Did
you read
Yeah,
it?
that was just no. I haven't read it yet, but I feel like it's a good sign that I've like chose to read another I bought another Abby Jimenez book over starting the Carly book, but I'm very excited about the Carly book.
Nice.
Because I just like her style of writing. I think that's like all the books I've recently read.
Do you think you're reading like 2 a week?
Probably.
Yeah.
Sometimes 3. If I like read, like if I have the whole weekend, I'll like read the whole weekend.
That makes sense.
So that I can like usually read 2 books in a weekend.
We need the full recap of your Cabo trip on Patreon. Like, we fully did not
Yeah.
discuss that. Yeah, we definitely need that. I want to hear all the deets. It looked so pretty.
I did a very bad job. I was like, what? So I realized that when it comes to like recording on a trip, I actually record quite a bit of content. I just don't want to edit it and like even just for stories. Like I just don't even want to edit it to like throw on my stories. So I have a ton of content, but I just didn't take the time to post it or
That makes sense. Would you want like one of your employees to do that?
Maybe
You should hire Maggie to do that.
I could. Joe's always asking me for it to like throw it up, but
Yeah, I feel like you definitely could. Especially when it's just like those like little clips for stories that you just need to like trim the front and back.
yeah.
And now I love it because it typically like pops up to trim a clip.
I
it's long
know.
enough.
That's actually
Yeah.
so true.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Because I hated like going into freaking CapCut to like just trim a story barely.
Yeah.
One of the people on the Bachelorette trip, I knew he like did this before, but it's like called, I forgot what the app's name, but the concept is that you record like 1 second a day or like
I think it's called 1
not even
second
1
a
second
day.
Yeah, but you don't necessarily just have to record like 1 second of that day. You can record like multiple 1 second clips throughout the entire day. So he was doing that throughout the trip, and it just like created like this cute little movie together. And it was, I don't know, I just
That's
like
so
love that.
cute.
So I feel like that would be something that would be easy for me to do
Yeah.
because then I wouldn't even have to like put it together. I just do the little clip.
Yeah. I always want to do that like of people who do the whole year. I'm like, how do you remember to do that every single day?
Yeah, I would always forget, and then by May, I'd be like, "Oh fuck!"
It's like a
Probably not
30-second clip.
But I like it for doing it for trips, you know.
Yeah,
Like,
no, that's really
so you can
smart.
just kind of
But I feel like
capture the
people don't
moment.
really care.
Well, it's also for
Like
your
if I
own
put,
memory.
yeah, if I put together a little montage of my trip to San Diego or something, then like my followers would be like, "Yeah, I don't care."
Yeah, to me that stuff's more for
Really?
your own memories, like less about
Oh.
for people.
That video that you posted with Cameron
Oh, thanks.
is
You
so
didn't even compliment it yet.
cute. Because I was in the bathroom and I was like, "Fuck, I'm running late."
No. I said, oh, thanks, before you even said anything about it.
I thought you said you didn't even comment on it yet.
No, like you didn't even
What if she's like,
compliment
it
it yet. and I'm
sucked?
"Thank
Like
you."
that's a weird video.
No, he did such a good job. I like love it. I need to put it like in a wedding slideshow or something for a welcome party.
Yeah, that is what I love of the Pacific Northwest. Oh my god.
Did he not?
Was that your
Cat just
cat?
knocked a glass of water over.
Oh,
I heard that. That's
What the
really
fuck?
funny.
Oh my god.
do you want to go clean it?
Yeah.
Is that on video?
Fucking
That's
idiot.
like so
No.
funny to me when cats
I
do
can
that.
take a video of it.
Is it on Furbo?
No.
Can you put one of your Furbos in the kitchen?
Yeah, honestly, she should, or like by the front door, or not the back door, to
Yeah.
like record him escaping. That's what she needs to
like
do
the
is just
Furbo
record
does-
all of that randomly,
Yeah.
and then
I
pitch
feel like
it.
the Furbo does get the back door. Maybe not though.
Well, that could work then. Like instead, just be like, I have all this footage. Can you guys use this specifically, rather than this
Yeah.
other concept that you made up?
Other weird shit that they want.
Yeah, that's so funny.
I definitely want to go back to Cabo though, because
Did
it
you
was
get in the
so
ocean?
relaxing. Yeah, we did a boat day one day, and
That
then
was
we
nice.
did a beach day.
Oh, nice.
So we got to do like 2 different ocean.
Because sometimes like in Cabo, it depends what resort you stay at, but sometimes you're like not allowed on the beach because the waves are like
on the like western side you can, but like on the inner side you can. But we stayed at an Airbnb, which like it was so incredible. Like it was massive. It was like 5 bedrooms. Everyone had their own room. The bathroom and like it was like a massive like walk-in closet connected to like a massive bathroom. Connected to like a little like, you know, toilet closet.
Yeah.
It was just like, I don't know. I feel like it would be really good for my family to go there if we did like a beach vacation.
You should. Maybe that's what you should start doing for holidays. Just be like, we're going Cabo.
I know. I just like love Austin so much. I'm like, Austin is a vacation for us. Like Joe gets to golf, we get to like the water.
Yeah, I want to go.
Yeah, and holidays are so tied to tradition. Like I couldn't be the type of person that was like going somewhere different every Christmas because I always wanted to be like the same.
Like when people take like tropical vacations instead, I'm like, I don't know how you're doing that.
Yeah. I'll go. I have another TV show that is old that I think everybody needs to watch. It's called Pen 15 and it's on Hulu.
Oh.
Have you guys, either of you watched it?
I watched like one episode.
I think I've tried. I was not.
It's like cringy, but you have to keep watching it because it is so freaking funny. It's so nostalgic too because they're like middle schoolers in like 2000 or, you know, like kind of the era that we were in middle school. And like they go through literally coming of age things that like we all went through. Like there's an episode where they're trying to come up with their AOL like AIM usernames.
So cute.
There's an episode where they discover thongs.
Oh, that was a journey.
I feel like the things were like too cringy. Like I don't know.
I feel like you
the
have to
writing?
get used to it because I was I thought it was cringy too at first, but then like it's so good because the 2 girls that write it and star in it, they are like 30, but they're playing 12-year-olds.
I think maybe that's what I didn't understand, and I didn't know that it was set in the early 2000s.
Yeah, they're playing themselves as middle schoolers, but they're adults now.
That makes sense.
They are so like it's just every emotion or like the pain and the happiness and the things that they say is just like so real. Like it's just something that I went through exactly. Like the way that they throw a fit because their mom won't let them do something, or like the way that they love their best friend so much, or the way that they feel when a boy doesn't like them back. Like it's just so real and so good and so funny and cringy all at the same time. Like it's just such a smart show, and I feel like not enough people watched it.
Did you rewatch it recently?
I've watched it twice, but I haven't watched it recently. It's just like I was trying to think of my favorite shows that people don't watch, and that one is one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a lot of people talk about it, I feel like.
Yeah. It's so good, though. And hilarious.
Maybe I'll watch again. Are they like 30-minute episodes, right?
Yeah.
It's good to have a show like that
Yeah.
to put on. Cool. I watched Mother of the Bride on Netflix. There's a new movie that came out last weekend with Miranda Cosgrove and Brooke Shields and a famous guy that I don't recall his name at the moment. It was very cute. Literally, Miranda Cosgrove, Mother of the Bride. Yes. Miranda Cosgrove is an influencer, and she's like getting her whole wedding sponsored, basically. And the mom didn't know that she was even dating this guy, and then she has to tell her mom that they're getting married in Thailand, and it's all sponsored. And there's like a manager that she has that's like, no, you need to do it a certain way, and like makes the mom wear like an ugly dress and all of that stuff. But then when they get
Chad
to the...
Michael Murray,
yes, Chad Michael Murray's in
fiance. Oh my
no, he's
god,
not the fiance.
He come back. Oh,
he's not the fiance, but he's I don't want to spoil it, but he's a good character.
Okay.
But basically the mom gets to the resort. Who's that?
I don't know.
Shantil.
One of the main guys.
Maybe. Yeah, probably. I don't know his name.
I've never heard of Shantil before.
Oh, okay. I don't know the fiance.
So it's not really that helpful.
But it's like the mom shows up to the resort for the wedding, and her daughter's fiance's dad is her ex-boyfriend from college. So it's like all of her old college friend group is like all at this wedding, and
Is that Benjamin Bratt is like the ex-boyfriend?
Probably. I didn't know his name.
Okay.
I don't know him or the son. But Brooke Shields is the mom. And Miranda Cosgrove is the daughter.
Based
That's
on
all
what
I
you
know.
just
Is
said,
it
I feel like those
cheesy?
are the two.
It's cute. It's a cute rom-com. Like,
Okay.
a little cheesy.
Is it like,
but
yeah, is it like overly cheesy? Like you have to
No.
just be mentally prepared for it, or
No, I thought it was cute and funny and creative. And it was fun that I was an influencer.
Yeah,
And it was a cute mom and daughter vibes.
Okay.
I love it.
Cute.
Very cute. Highly recommend. That's on Netflix also, if I did not say that.
There was an episode of Lou with Benjamin Bratt. I didn't know that was his name either. You'll like
Oh.
recognize him if you look him up. And he like played himself in the episode.
Oh.
And it was just like really funny how they like introduced his character and then like
Oh, yeah, this guy.
Maya Rudolph's obsession with him.
I need to watch that show.
He's the
which
main
one?
guy from Miss Congeniality.
Oh, okay.
Right.
He's been in
Oh,
so
he's
much.
cute. I love him in Miss Congeniality.
Me too.
They wrapped the the most recent season of Severance.
Oh,
What
season
the
2.
fuck are you saying? Oh, that's
They
cool.
finished
That's
filming season 2 of Severance finally.
When does that mean it'll
should
come
probably
out?
be out in the fall, I think.
That would be a quick turnaround, right? Or no?
Well, in my head, like when they're shooting Grey's Anatomy, they're like an episode ahead. You know, like they shot the episode last week and it's coming out next week. Like,
Yeah,
I
like
mean,
they
they're
edited it.
pretty.
But I think it's different with, like, now with TV when it's not like a weekly show.
but I do think it should still come out this year.
Yeah, like they probably start
But
editing it while they're still recording.
They can't. Yeah, they should be able to. God, this cat's interesting.
Because like, there's a few other shows that like have been either made or whatever, but they're coming out like a year after. I forgot. There's a couple I just like looked up recently because I was like, oh, when's the next season coming out?
Is it like annoyingly artsy shows like Stranger Things and Euphoria? Because I feel like they always take
Euphoria
forever.
seemed forever.
Oh, that would make sense. But I think one might have been like the Sex Life of College Girls.
Oh, yeah, they were filming a while ago.
Yeah,
I think the
and, like,
writers'
it's
I feel
not
like
strike
that
coming out
was
should
a
until
come
while
out
like
this fall.
no, I think it's 2025. I saw. I
That's
could be
stupid.
completely wrong, but like,
I also wonder.
but it was something like that was kind of surprising, like the length of time in between
Yeah.
filming and the TV. But didn't Colleen Hoover's book just wrap filming too?
Yeah, that should be coming out, what, this summer?
That one, no, I think that. Let me look that up. I'm pretty sure that one was actually the one that was like gonna take a while. What's it called?
I think they said June.
It ends with us?
It Ends With Us.
Also,
Movies
White
take
Lotus.
way longer. Oh, yes. Yeah, they
I think
take
they're
forever.
done filming White Lotus.
Oh, I lied. It said, oh wait,
Is it June?
August 9th.
Oh, it does keep getting. I feel like I saw May and then June and then July. So that's
Yeah.
interesting.
It's scheduled to be released in the United States on August 9th. By
Is it gonna be in the theaters?
Yeah, looks like it.
We're all going to go watch it. Everybody's
you
gonna
wanna
go
hate
see
watch it? You don't.
I mean,
I hope
I'm
I like
not,
it.
but I feel like a lot of people are. Like, they just want to go watch it to see.
I feel
can't
like the
wait to
more
see TikToks
pictures
about it.
Yeah, I feel like the more pictures that have come out, like Levy looks better than those like original set pictures where it was like, what the fuck is she wearing?
Yeah, and things look different, like, on camera and stuff.
Yeah,
That is
Holly
so
was saying
true.
That like it's just with the set and everything like that, the costumes make sense.
yeah. It's like for a play and stuff, you have to wear more makeup than
Yeah,
you normally would.
That's so true.
Huh?
Have you guys read any Colleen Hoover books recently that you liked?
No. Has she released any new ones?
I don't remember what. I think it was like Bones or something. Heart Bones was like
Oh.
one of the more recent ones.
Yeah, I recall that.
Taylor Jenkins
But I read
Reid
that, like,
needs
last
to
I know.
write a new book.
She sure does.
I wonder if she's working on anything. She's been quiet.
Let's see if there's any rumors. New book.
She also kind of does that Abby Jimenez thing where the characters all exist in the same universe.
You're right.
And she'll like take one character from one book that has like no storyline and give it a storyline.
That is actually, I forgot that she did that. Hers is, I feel like, a little more subtle. Like you have to like kind of remember the little moments. But that was like, was it Malibu Rising and Carrie Soto is back?
Yeah, Carrie Soto was in Malibu Rising.
Yeah.
Mick Riva was in Daisy. No. He was in Daisy Jones and the Six and The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo.
Yeah, I do. I think those three were in the same world. I don't have anything else.
I have a like really long list, so I don't need to.
We could do like a couple more.
Another
I like
two TV shows that are like good girly TV shows that I feel like deserve a rewatch for the younger generation: Girls and Broad City.
I never watched Girls, and you know Jake Shane is always preaching to watch Girls.
It's it was really good. And Broad City is like kind of similar, but like way more funny and stupid. But it's about two best friends in New York City, and they're both ridiculous, but it's funny.
Those are the types of shows, like those little 30-minute ones, where I can't really, like, I don't want to continue it. Like, it's like a random one-off where I'll be like, oh, I'm in the mood for this, like, funny show, but less of, like, I need to continue watching the series every night.
Yeah.
I'm not as good at that.
Amy Schumer also has a show called Life and Beth on Hulu.
Oh, yeah.
And the new season came out. I haven't watched it yet, but the first season was really good. And that's also just like a kind of comforting, short
It's funny
TV show to watch.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Does Michael Cera play like opposite her?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and Under the Bridge. Everybody watch Under the Bridge with
What's
Riley Keough.
Oh yeah, that is on my list.
Did you see her talking to Kris Jenner at the Met Gala?
She talked to Kris Jenner?
There's like a video of Kris Jenner like fangirling over her, people were saying.
What? Oh my god. I love that.
I don't know how I
didn't even send it to you because I was like, Devin for sure saw this if I'm seeing it. This is like very Devin coded, the two of them together.
Joe actually thought that he would like that Under the Bridge show too.
It's good. It's kind of like detective true crime, but then there's like a really good underlying message with like these girls who are treated like shit in this town.
Yeah.
Love that.
Also a little bit of like gayness.
Love that.
Yeah.
Girl gayness or boy gayness or both?
Girl.
Love that. I feel like I don't read as many, or like there's not as many girl gay books and movies as there are boys, and I wonder why that is. Because you would think it would be the opposite.
I feel like there are, but like the male gay stuff is has become more mainstream.
That's true, because things like Girls and like the L Word. Girls is a little lesbian, right? Or did I just make that up?
What?
I don't think so.
Oh, I fully thought it was.
What?
Girls.
Girls?
The show that Devin was just recommending.
I know, but I didn't put the two together. I don't know.
I thought it was. Speaking of Amy Schumer, did you watch Unfrosted on Netflix?
No, I don't really have a desire to watch that.
Really?
Yeah.
It was pretty good. I liked it a lot. There was like a lot of celebrities in it, like a lot of people. And it's just like funny. It's just like very quick, like
what is
little jokes. It's about the invention of the Pop-Tart, but like it's not actually accurate to true history. It's more just like jokes and funny, and like Amy Schumer's like the competing with Kellogg's. She's like the daughter of the Post cereal, which I don't even know what Post is, but it's like the competing brand.
So Melissa McCarthy's in that. Did you guys see that Barbra Streisand?
Oh my god, yes.
No.
Oh my god.
What is it?
What exactly did she comment? She was like, Are you on Ozempic?
Yeah.
Or like, Did you just get off Ozempic or something?
She's like, looks great. Are you on Ozempic or something?
To who?
But like to Melissa McCarthy, but
In a
apparently
comment
Barbara
on an Instagram
Streisand.
post.
Apparently Barbara Streisand thought she was like DMing Melissa McCarthy.
Yeah.
So it was just like ridiculous. And then Melissa McCarthy took it with such grace and made a video about it and was like, Barbara Streisand knows who I am.
Oh my god, that is so funny.
I just thought it was so fucking funny that like, and I don't know if she actually thought it was like her DMs or not, but
Probably.
that storyline makes me laugh the most, so I like it.
Oh, that is so funny. That's so embarrassing.
I know.
I wonder if her assistant immediately was like, "Oh my god."
Yeah.
Someone
They're
made a
like,
joke that it's like, they're like, here's your account, don't do anything stupid. And then she immediately says, are you on Ozempic?
I think that's a big thing with older people. Like, I'm pretty sure my stepdad, when he replies to comments, he thinks that only that person can see it.
It's like writing on someone's like Facebook wall.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, like especially those like grandmas or like aunts or something that like literally write a paragraph being like, I love you so much, I can't wait for dinner next week.
Yeah, literally. Have I told you guys? I think I have, about my ex-boyfriend's mom's friend that I've literally met one time while I was serving, and she comments on every single thing. Like if somebody posts about me on Facebook and I'm just tagged in it, I think she thinks that I'm posting it or something, and comments long things on every single
Oh my God,
post.
I would block her.
I maybe should. Like, she's just a sweet woman. She just has nice intentions, I think.
Do you think how much do you, if she's doing that for you and she met you one time, how many people do you think she
I'm like,
spends
what about
like
his current girlfriend, baby mama?
6-7 hours a day writing paragraphs on people's like
Probably. That is also
probably
sad.
lonely.
Yeah, that's sad. So I just let her. That's
really
fine.
sad. It makes her happy.
Yeah.
But also, it's those type of people who think that everybody wants to hear from them. Like,
yeah.
we don't need to hear your, like, they feel like they need to comment on every single thing.
I fear that will be me when
Yeah.
I'm old. Because, like, I do
But you're
reply to,
gonna
like,
do it out of,
everyone's
like,
Instagram stories. And that's
I
what my
need to,
mom
like-
does as well.
But you're gonna do it in a way like, I'm gonna boost your engagement, honey. Like literally. Like, I'm gonna reply to everything.
Maybe there won't be social media when we're old.
I know. I think there will be, but maybe it'll be, like, physically in person almost. Like that Black Mirror
It'll be
episode where you see
AI.
people, like, displayed
Oh, yeah.
above their heads or some shit.
Yeah.
You guys didn't watch the new season of The Circle, right?
I started it, but I didn't.
It was honestly boring, not a great season, but the aspect that was cool was that they had an AI as one of the contestants for
Yeah.
part of it, so that was like interesting, but then the rest of the season was pretty boring.
Yeah, I didn't hear anyone talking about it.
Yeah.
And usually I'll watch these reality shows because I want to be included with everyone. And
Yeah. Like has not been in the podcasts and things.
Yeah.
I feel like the first season was, and then I haven't really like heard much about it after.
Yeah, the other seasons are good. I've liked all of them.
A couple seasons ago, they had Spice Girls competing as
Oh,
a
that
catfish
was weird.
person, and I liked that
I
because I
liked it
love
too,
the
but
Spice
it was
Girls.
like, what?
Yeah,
They just gotta switch it up. I think they did a good job because I think Netflix has been putting out, like, they do too many seasons of a show at once. Like, where they record The Circle and Love is Blind. Like, they did, like, a lot of those back to back. And I think they've done a good job at, like, taking a break now and, like, giving it a year.
Is The Circle released like Love is Blind is released or
Yeah.
no? Or it's like all at once?
No, it's like Love is Blind. It's, like, 4 episodes and then...
Did you guys see the roast?
Yeah. Remember I
Like,
told you to watch it.
Did you watch the entire thing?
no,
Yes.
Is it out on Netflix now?
Yes.
yes,
I need to watch that. What's the Nikki Glazer?
yeah.
Well,
I think
no.
she's really funny. Is that her name? Right?
Yes. I thought you were saying it, that it's called that.
No. I just think that she's really funny.
Yeah, she's really funny.
Well, speaking
She
of,
did the
she
best
has a
job.
new comedy special out that we watched
I
last
know.
night on HBO Max.
Oh, is it good?
It was really funny. It's so
I
like
want to watch that.
she was talking like her old stand-up used to be really sexual related, and that's like I think why people call her a whore and stuff, and that's like the only jokes she has. And this was like less sex focused. She definitely did talk about sex, but it was just very relatable of like your friends starting to have babies and forgetting you, and like just like very much like in your 30s as a woman type things, and talking about aging, and it was very funny.
Yay.
Definitely recommend.
I'm gonna watch that for sure.
Yeah. After
She
watching
was
her,
on,
like,
The Toast. That was a huge get, I feel
oh,
like.
I saw that.
They scheduled it ahead of time.
And just because everyone's been talking about her because of the roast.
Yeah, she said like this is like the most popular she's ever been.
I know. I don't ever like listen to The Toast, but I want to listen to that episode.
She's on so many podcasts. She was
Tinks was on too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did want to go on listen to that. And then Claudia was on Tinks's podcast.
I haven't listened to that
So
one.
I also need to listen to that.
But Nikki was on. What is his name? I always forget his name. Nick from New Girl.
I don't know his name.
Oh my god, his podcast.
He has a
their
podcast?
It's so funny. It's such a good
He
podcast.
gives, like, bad advice or something.
Yeah, like people call with problems that are like not actual serious problems, and then like they give actual advice, but it's like bad advice because the problems aren't serious problems. It's really funny.
It's like such a funny concept. We should try to do an episode like that. Like, give us your unserious problems.
We should. Oh, that's really funny.
It's called
Let's do
Welcome
that.
to our show, or our show podcast. Welcome to our show, I think. Is it?
That
No,
sounds
it's not.
wrong.
No?
I think that's like is that a New Girl rewatch or something?
Oh, you might be right.
Jake Johnson?
Jake Johnson, and the other guy's name is Garrett.
Gareth. Okay. Love letters.
That sounds wrong as well.
Okay.
We're here to help, is what it's called.
Okay.
Thank you for the just 3 wrong.
Maybe you're reading the titles of those specific episodes.
I must.
I don't know. But yeah, that's all I've been watching lately. I think
Excited for Bridgerton to come out.
Me too. I'm really. What day does it come out?
I think Friday.
I'm really excited for that. I feel like their chemistry looks so good.
Yeah. It's been a long time. Like, all of these shows are finally starting to come back after the strike. It's exciting.
I know, it's so exciting.
Was that one supposed to release quite a bit earlier?
I think so.
Probably. It's been a while since the last season.
I don't think I finished that one.
I don't think I watched Bridgerton the second season, honestly.
The second season is the best season.
Oh, really?
You should go watch it.
Okay, I'll watch it maybe before Friday.
There's a corgi.
Oh.
It's so cute.
Cute.
He's so cute.
Did you guys
The
see
main girl's corgi.
yeah, new puppy in the video?
Oh my god, yes. I'm so jealous. I wish I could get a fluffy corgi.
But did you guys watch the video where like Olivia winks?
Yeah.
Like
I
my
cried.
heart broke. I know.
So good.
I could cry again. It's so cute. At Hammy and Olivia, if you don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah, they lost their little puppy Olivia.
That is so sad. That
But
was
they
such a
just got
good
a puppy.
video. Do you think they'll change the username?
I was thinking that.
I don't know.
Interesting. We talked about that on our Patreon. If you'd like to hear our thoughts on having a dog Instagram when your dog dies, join our Patreon. And we're also going to continue talking there. We're going to talk about Brittany's bachelorette trip and also about the new Bumble ad that came out that is causing quite the controversy. Also, Hailey Bieber pregnant. So many things to talk about. So make sure you go
I better
join.
get some energy.
Devin's got to go have another coffee. So go to patreon.com/sogladwerefriends. Make sure you follow us on Instagram and TikTok. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Leave us a rate and review wherever you listen to podcasts. And we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.